Bezat Hashem, we're back at the Limud Torah, Torah Kedosha, Halachot Arvit. We're continuing. We're actually going to now start Mishnah Berurah explaining to us the entire Siman Reichleit Lamed Hey, the time of Kriyat Shema Shel Arvit. So we had a beautiful discussion yesterday already in the Ramah, but we got introduced to this whole sugya over here. Siyata Dishmaya. I mean, it's a carry off the Mincha, so we're not so far. So, B'ezrat Hashem, first of all, today is already tonight, Thursday night, the 12th of the month of Kislev. Thursday night, as we said, going into Friday, which is going to go into 6th day of the week of Parashat Shabbat V'Yishlach. So when I say Shabbat V'Yishlach, I don't mean Parashat Shabbat V'Yishlach. I'm talking about Shabbat V'Yishlach, means this is the week of called its name V'Yishlach. So the 6th day of Parashat Shabbat V'Yishlach. So Mishnah Berurah now is going to elaborate little by little. We're going to dissect the entire Siman, Sif, Reish Lamed Al, Reish Lamed Hey, 235, number 1. Sif Katan, Balayla Misha'at. So what was that? Zman Kriyat Shema, Balayla Misha'at. So what is he trying to say? Why do we have that? Dichtiv, how do we know that you're supposed to say Kriyat Shema at night? It says Mishnah Berurah, because it says in the Pasuk, Uvshor Becha, when you go to sleep. Uvshor Becha, Uvkumecha, when you go to sleep and when you arise. V'kodam Laila, Lav Zman Shchivahu. Therefore, it's in Mishnah Berurah.
Yeah. But which one? The
Aleph, yeah.
Okay.
And that's why Shulchan Aruch says the first thing is Zman Kriyat Shema Balayla. He's telling you Balayla Bishat Yitziat Shloshat Kochavim Ktanim. So why did he have to say Balayla here? Right? To tell you specifically, it has to be when people go to sleep. V'layla mikri sheniruch v'arikiyah Shloshat Kochavim Binonim. So, but in reality, says Mishnah Berurah, when you see 3 medium stars, now we are introduced to a new concept. Till now we have so far only 3 ktanim, 3 small stars, right? That was the Shulchan Aruch. Mishnah Berurah is now is introducing to us a new zman. Beinonim. Night is called when they are medium stars. אך מפני שאין הכל בקיין ויבוא לטעות בגדולים וגדולים בוודאי אינן סימן לילה. He says, listen, why did Shulchan Aruch say קטנים? If we know the established fact, says Mishnah Berurah, the established fact is medium, the middle stars, what do you call it? Medium stars are to be established as full night. Why did Shulchan Aruch say קטנים? Why did he say small? So Mishnah Berurah tells you right off the bat, the halacha is medium, the halacha is middle, but large, small, medium. So the halacha is medium, but why did Shulchan Aruch say small? Because a lot of people make confused between large stars and medium stars.
Which stars?
So if you tell them medium, you look at the large, you'll say it's a medium. Okay? And therefore that will be a problem, because large stars, it's not even light. It's not dark. It's not night. You could see large stars at night. I mean, not at the daytime. שכמה פעמים נראים אפילו ביום. You could see, ממש, Shulchan Aruch tells you that large stars, you could actually see them in the middle of the day. החמירו גבי קריאת שמע, דהיינו קורא עד שיראו 3 קטנים. Therefore, the Chachamim have established and the Chumrah, specific Chumrah, specific stringency in order to be a small one. Says Ish Matzliach, number 6. ולפי זה בזמננו שיש שעונים מצויים אם יודע מתי השקיעה יכול לחשב הזמן בדיוק. Says today, this is Ish Matzliach, maybe he's taking my side. Remember I told you that there's a big problem with calculating when is nightfall, when is Alot HaShachar. He says today everybody has a watch and everybody knows exactly when the Shkia. Everybody knows when the sun sets. There's no question, no doubt about it. So you could make a calculation from there to count how many minutes left till what's his name? I mean, basically maybe he'll tell you 39 minutes. Okay. Since we all know what time is Shkia, we know what time is Shkia exactly, we don't have to wait till we see small stars at all. And this is what the rabbi said earlier in Siman Kuf Dalet, right? that ושיעור זמן צאת הכוכבים הוא 3/4 מיל באופק ארץ ישראל שהוא חי דקות. He says, no, look at it, listen to this. The Ish Matzliach is actually saying that Shulchan Aruch says it's 18 minutes after Shkia. And that's that quote, בקיץ שהימים מתארחים, ימתין 21 minutes, 21 דקות. בהם בהערה שבסוף הספר. Look at this, it's not, so where does this 13 and a half minutes come from? He says here clearly, ושיעור זמן צאת הכוכבים הוא 3/4 מיל, 3/4 of a mil. So okay, meal is 18 minutes, it's 15 minutes. I mean, meal is 15 minutes, we know that. So the 3/4 of it is 13 and a half minutes. Like we calculate. באופק ארץ ישראל שהוא חי דקות. Wow. So he says that the meal in Eretz Israel is 18 minutes.
18?
Yeah? No. 18 minutes, it's what? ישראל שהוא מיל באופק, 3/4 מיל באופק ארץ ישראל שהוא חי דקות. No, he's telling you clearly. The 3/4 of a mil, it's 18 minutes traveling of distance. And in the summertime, it will be 21 minutes. Very strange. I really want to know where everybody coming up with 13 and a half. I saw 13 and a half many minutes before, but over here he's telling you it clearly. Ish Matzliach is arguing. This is what the whole world is arguing.
And that's like common standard 13 minutes, right?
Right, 13 and a half minutes. So let's see. Over here he's telling us, go into the Ha'arot in the end of the Sefer. Look at the Hazonish, no. Ha'arot, okay, let's see. So Ha'arot, Siman. Okay, let's just, no, I mean, that's very important. Right now, I'm a little bit confused myself. Right? So, Reish Lamed Hey. Okay, let's read it. You there or over there?
Yeah.
No, don't worry. So he says like this. Here the rabbi says, Mishnamura, the Laila Mikri Sheneru Berkiya Gimel Kochavim Benonim. So he explains. Ayan Sham Hine b'Masechet Shabbat. Let's learn. It says, look at the Shabbat, Masechet Shabbat, page 34, second side. Mevuar dehu achar Gimel Revei Mir Me'ashkia. It's calculated. What is the 3 stars come out? When the 3 small stars come out, approximately 3/4 of a distance of walking a meal, which is again that's what we're coming here to discuss. How long does that take? וכתבו פוסקים ושיעורו תלוי במחלוקת הפוסקים בשיעור מיל. Now, Zohar, you missed a very important nekuda. I'll just quickly point out. According to Ish Matzliach, the Rosh Yeshiva of Kisei Rachamim, we all learned that meal, that 3/4 of a meal, which is allowable time to do that after Shkiyah till Tzet HaKochavim, how many minutes does it take? Rabbi Zohar, what do you know? The rabbi just said it yesterday. 1 second. Yeah.
Here about 33, 35.
No, not here. Israel.
Israel, I think no, much less. 18?
No. That's the number you heard one day ago. Rabbi Sharabani was here talking. 13 minutes. Everybody says 13 and a half minutes.
Shkia?
From Shkia to the government in Israel. Yes. It is Israel's preference. Good. So where do you thought good because that's what the Rabbi Ish Matzliach agrees with you. The whole world totally opposite. Here in America, the Rabbi just gave us news about it 2 days ago. He says here it's 13 minutes. We thought it's 15 minutes. Says Rosh Yeshiva of Kisei Rachamim. No, it's 18 minutes. In summer it's 21 minutes.
But also depends where, no? In Israel.
So he says in Israel.
Mountain.
Yeah, he's a regular.
Mountain is faster, no?
ושיעורו תלוי במחלוקת הפוסקים. Here, this is the מחלוקת. בשיעור מיל. למרן. חבר'ה, you know what? This is what you are open now. Go all the way to the back of the book. Kuf Chet. It's Chabal, I didn't let you go there right away. Page 108. Kuf Chet.
108?
Yeah. Where it says Ha'arot Ish Matzliach. Kuf Chet. No, here. No, not. Go back to the. There's a book printed inside our books.
A book within a book?
Yeah, that's right. You're right there. Kufchet. You're there. You on Kufchet. Kufchav you are. So go back a little bit. No, go back. The other way. Yeah, the way Kufchet. Find Kufchet, and you right. No, go back. More. Right there. So we're right here. Siman Reish Lamed Hey, right? V'shiuro, I'm in the 4th line. Mishirot lemachloked poskim b'shiur meal. There's a machloket. What is meal? The lemaran.
Hey, right?
According to that, I'm the fourth line. Chevre. The lemaran. According to Maran, lekaman we learned in Siman 459. Shiur meal chai dakot. Maran says traveling a meal, the entire meal is 18 minutes. Okay?
Walking.
Split that into 4 quarters. What do you get?
4.5.
So 18 minutes, so it's 4.5 minutes. So now 18 minutes minus 4.5, 13.5 minutes. That's why we have 13.5 minutes. It's not 18 minutes, it's 13.5 minutes. That's according to Maran. Keda'at, atad with the, okay. Ve'im ken al ken gimel reviyeh milhem yud gimel dakot u'machetzes. Therefore, the distance, the 3/4 of a meal, that's going to be 13.5 minutes. This is according to Maran, the shittot that he brings. Ula Rambam בפרק י' בפרק שיעור מיל כ"ד דקות. Gentlemen, Rambam, you okay? You want me to call somebody for you? למה אתה רץ?
עבר על היום משוגע.
עוד הפעם?
מה אני אעשה? אני רץ, אני מנסה לטפל בבעיה שהתעוררה אתמול, אני מנסה
השם ירחם. Okay, let's go. Rambam says, stand up and sit down. Stand up and sit down, not in a chair. Do a little sit-ups, 3 or 4.
Something hit you?
No. Do a little bit sit-ups, up and down, you're going to clear yours there. But don't fall down, please. We don't, no, up and down, to clear up your throat with your air what?
If he's breathing heavy, maybe better to just move around.
That's it.
אם אני אפול, קח את האקדח רק לפני שיבוא
משטרה?
הצולה.
אז למה מה אתה? זהו, מספיק. Try to breathe from the nose. That's the best thing. Nose in, mouth out. That's how I, the gentleman, I was in a trachea, you know that, right? You know I had a trachea, I couldn't breathe myself. So they put me on a trachea when they tried to kill me, these guys in the hospital.
מה, היה לך קריסה של הריאה?
They killed me, what are you talking about? All my organs, that's krisa, all my organs died. Just not, הלוואי only the lungs. And this, by the way, that's how you elevate your oxygen level also. Nose, breathe in, mouth, let out. Nose in, and that's how I train myself, and I start breathing on my own. And by the way, I have a beautiful singing voice also. Not beautiful. I'm selling myself. I'm overselling myself. No, that's not beautiful.
אופרה.
Yeah. Oprah, yes. Oprah Winfrey. Okay, so according to Rambam, it's 24 minutes meal. So again, there's machloket. Maran says it's what? It's 18 minutes. רמב"ם, מה?
מה שדיבר אתמול הרב שרבני על 13.5 דקות.
כן, על זה אנחנו מדברים עכשיו. הנה, זה ברוך השם לינה, אתה תמיד חכם פה, מה אתה רוצה? So he says like this, that's a מחלוקת. איש מצליח holds like Rambam looks like. He's telling you like this. If it's 24 minutes divided into 4, how many minutes is a quarter? 6 minutes. 24 minus 6? 18. That's the 18 minutes we got. That Ish Matzliach says it takes 18 minutes to know when the 3 stars come out. Okay.
Again, 24 divided
by 4. Quarter. We need 3 quarters. 3/4 of a meal. 3/4 of a meal is 18 minutes, according to Rambam.
Maran says from Shkiya until Tzet
כן,
It's a 3/4 of a meal. Now the question is, what is a meal? According to Maran, according to Maran, it's 18 minutes. According to Rambam, it's 24 minutes.
Depends who's walking.
No, average person. It's always talk about average people. The Gimel Reviyeh meal.
It is about the actual measurement.
מרן שולחן
Yeah.
ערוך.
Maran and Rambam. Yeah, Rambam does
מרן
not.
שולחן ערוך.
Yes. So according to this shita, 3/4 of a meal is chai dakot, 18 minutes. Bayin bor Torah shani Rama. ואם כן, יש לקרוא קריאת שמע אחר עבור כ-20 דקות מהשקיעה. So we see from here, you must read, to fulfill the mitzvah of קריאת שמע, you must start 20 minutes after שקיעה. ומרן ז"ל לא ראה דברי הרמב"ם, ומסתבר שאם היה רואה, דעת הרמב"ם היה פוסק כמותו. Wow. So now we're here into the war zone. How did Maran didn't see Rambam? Yeah, it's possible. So that's why that many rabbis are going to say, had Maran saw Rambam, it's 24 minutes meal, he would not rule like the other opinion. He would rule.
לא
Okay.
ראה הרמב"ם?
ככה, that's what they say. כן כתב מרן ראש הישיבה שליטה. This is ראש הישיבה או ראש כיסא רחמים. He says, I don't disagree with Rav Ovadia, I disagree with Rav Ben Tzio B'Shaul, I disagree with all the poskim here. He's telling you, this is what happened. You all learning Maran. Maran, he did not see the Rambam. ובקיץ שהיום מתארך נכון להמתין כ"א דקות. So, technically speaking, it's 18 minutes. 18 minutes from Shkia till Tzedek Kochavim during the winter. But because in the summertime the day is a little bit longer, you have to wait 3 extra minutes to get to that stars to come out. וכן מורה ובא מרן ראש הישיבה, ואף שיש מחמירים להמתין עד כ"ח דקות. Some are more stringent and wait 25 to 28 minutes. ויש אומרים עד 40 דקות. Some hold even 40 minutes. עיין בשו"ת יביע עומר שם חזן עובדיה חלק ז' אור החיים. Okay. So Rabbi Ovadia brings you all the shitot. 40 minutes. No problem. שדחה דבריהם. So Rabbi Ovadia pushes everybody off. Over there explains why it's 13 and a half minutes. Okay. בעין שם. וכן עלה במנחות, אוקיי, מי הוא? כל זה באופק ארץ ישראל ובבל וכיוצא בהם. Yeah. This is what I believe the whole world is making a mistake. Everybody here, including all the rabbis here, I did not find yet Rav that, except for Ashkenazim. Most Faradim rabbis here, I don't know where are they getting it from. Rav, he is telling you. We're just telling you all this depends in Israel. What are you jumping over here to חוץ לארץ? אבל במקומות שהאופק שונה, צריך להמתין עד שיצאו ג' כוכבים, כל מקום לפי זמנו וכל זה... The Gra is very much raising, what's his name? Sirens in it. I'm afraid to raise a siren of it because you have another Rabbanim over here, Paradim rabbis. They're here. Okay, they have shuls. I don't have a shul. So I can I'm making a small sirens. I am protesting all this. It's not true.
What?
In Florida, it's not 13 and a half minutes, and it's not 17 minutes, and it's not 20 minutes. It's like
Who says Tzedek Kochavim is 13 or 18?
You weren't here 2 days ago. That's a problem. I can help you if you're not here. The rabbi was talking about it. Yes.
No, Benesh Mashut. He would never
That's
say
right.
Tzedek Kochavim.
What is Benesh Mashot? What is Benesh Mashot? The end of Tzedek Kochavim. Where's the end of Benesh Mashot? If you tell me Benesh Mashot is 39 minutes, that means it's Tzedek Kochavim already, obviously.
He's very strict. Tzedek
Okay.
Kochavim,
So he added something which I like what he added.
36 minutes. I heard him say it at least 10 times.
What I like what he said, the rabbi said over here, he added additional 10 minutes of Tzedek B'Shaul, add somewhere over there in the cheshbon, because we're off but again, because we're off, so again, they have to throw that in order to justify what we're doing. We can't say it's 13 and a half minutes in America. It's not possible. It's not possible. It doesn't work like that. There is one, the chief rabbi of Bukharian community, Rabbi Israeli, first name I forgot, Rabbi Israeli, the chief rabbi, I don't even know his first name really. Rabbi Israeli says it's 20 minutes in the winter, 25 minutes in the Shitat Geonim. He brings down Shitat Geonim, that's what Tzedek Kochavim is. Here. And we are Mekilim, and I endorse that Mekilim when it comes to Ta'anit. When it comes to Ta'anit, here's my question to you, Rabbi Sharabani. Ta'anit, how long after Shkia do you start eating?
He holds like 35, 36.
So he is Mumachmir, Baruch Hashem. But again, that's good. That's good. But there's a problem with being Mahmir. In Ta'anit, we're not allowed to be Mahmir on that Tzibur. So there's another problem. You're talking about Tzibur here. So I actually don't hold like Rabbi Sharabani on that, because Rabbi Israeli said to us 25 minutes in the summer, 20 minutes in the winter. Here we have Asarat Tevet coming soon. It's 20 minutes after Shkia. Finished, you could eat already. And that's why I do the Pala Halacha. And I do it, and I eat myself.
I think that's what Chacham Ovadia holds.
No, here, again, that's Shitat Geonim. It has nothing to do with, what's his name? There's a kula, when you find, this is the rule of the Jewish nation. If you find a kula and it's not impressing on the community, do it. That's what we do. Okay, here you have Rabbi Sharabani, Shia Barim Shalem. If he told you 36 minutes, you have to wait 36 minutes. Ashkenazim B'chlal wait much longer.
No, I mean...
Don't just start with Arvit of the 36 minutes after. Okay, and then they'll get home until the Tanit. That's it. So again, But here clarity.
I think maybe it's 33 in the I don't remember.
But what the Kudah here is, here my cousin uses Israeli time. All the Rabbanim here, Sfaradim use Israeli time. It's wrong.
18 minutes.
13 and a half minutes.
13 and a half?
Yeah.
Why did I wanted to ask, why did...
I don't know where they got it from.
No, why didn't...
Kisera Hamim, maybe they have a heter from Ravadia somewhere, that it's all over the world. There is such a thing. But you see here, Kisera Hamim,
no, the
Gaon Mevilna, it's the giants like this tell you there is no... It doesn't make sense. I can't even fathom it. It doesn't go into my head, my thick skull. It doesn't go in this concept. You know, in Israel, you could take a look on one side over there. I see, in the distance, still sun. On the right side, stars already coming out. So literally, you could imagine Zohar. You could witness 13 and a half minutes Shkiyah till Tzedek Chachamim.
I've done it in Israel.
Here, there is no such a thing.
How they got exactly to 5.5,
Yeah.
not 7.5?
Temperature
Temperature.
What?
How they got exactly to 5.5? Why 5.5?
What's that 5.5?
And then it just gets
The
cold.
5.5 minutes, then
At
you
night
take
it
from
was
the
day.
18 to 13.5.
No, that's four and a half.
Four and a
Oh,
half.
you weren't here. Explained. That's right. 18 minutes is a meal according to Maran.
Yeah.
24 minutes meal according to Rambam.
Yes.
The Rosh Hashiva of Kisera Hamim says Maran did not see Rambam and he made a mistake.
Okay.
Had he known Rambam, he would hold 18 minutes. That he would hold 24 minutes. So divide 18 or 24 into
No,
3
this
into
I
4.
understand.
Again, I'm explaining. Divide 18 minutes according to Maran, 24 minutes according to Rambam into 4. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get according to Rambam 6 minutes. So you take 24 minutes minus 6 is 18 minutes. That's when the time of Tzedek Chachamim according to Rambam, according to Kisera Hamim, according to the Rosh Hashiva. That's what it has to be, and everybody has to make noise about it. That's only in Israel, he says.
Yeah, because 18 divided by
That's
4
right.
is 4.5.
Now 18 minus 4.5 according to Maran, you get 13 and a half.
Right.
But let's say I agree with you, it's Maran's shita. Behold, let's say we made a mistake. Maran saw Rambam, and he doesn't care about Rambam. He was outweighed. He had all different shitot. He says, I'm going to go with them. Let's say for a second. But this nobody could argue, and that's what Rosh Hashiva over here points out, that you can't do that. You can't bring to America Shkiyat HaChama of Israel. That's out of this world. It's mind-boggling.
It's not just America. You have different places. You have New York. You have Florida. There's different.
Yes.
No, New York, Florida got the same Shkiyah. But
Yes, that's it. Zohar.
Florida and
No,
Texas
no.
don't have the same Shkiyah.
No. What's that?
New York, the Tzedek Chavim is a little longer.
Right.
The Ben Ishmael
That's
is
it.
longer.
The question is
Because in New York there is a lot of light you don't see.
Yom Tov, Habibi. When nobody argues here about Shkiyah time. We want to know, whenever the Shkiyah is, text the Shmekas, I don't care about all this. It's nonsense. Not for me. I want to know from Shkiyah, what's the time till Tzedek Chavim. In New York, it's roughly 45 minutes. Here, it's roughly 35 to 36 minutes. Different places. It depends on the mountains and the whole Zach. Everything, okay? Everything's calculated.
But also when you're close.
But what for sure is not, in Florida, it's not 13 and a half minutes, and it's not 15 minutes, and it's not 20 minutes. That is for sure not.
That's a different mind. That's not.
That's the problem that I have here. Okay, let's go.
What we doing in the Gola?
What?
How we doing it in the Gola?
We go according to the reality. When the 3 stars come out, that's when you're Yotze Kriyat Shema. Finished. Now, when is that? When is that? Then we have Rabbanim. We have Rav Moshe Feinstein, 36 minutes. All over the America, it says 36 minutes, usually. That's what Rav Moshe Feinstein, the earliest shita. Okay, that's 36 minutes, approximately.
Yeah, he just said that, 35 minutes.
Yeah. That's that I could hear. That is Mara de Atro of America. You can't follow Rav Ovadia in America. He wasn't here. Had he had been here, maybe he would Paskin differently.
Who?
Rav Ovadia Yosef.
He
lived here. There's a difference. Visiting is nothing. You live here, you see you get to feel smell the atmosphere. You change your mind very fast. And Moshe Feinstein, there was a whole big fight. There was a guy who was a rabbi, and he went to fight against Rav Moshe Feinstein's psak. So Rav Moshe Feinstein said, and they asked Rav Moshe Feinstein, how do you respond? He says, tell the rabbi I never saw a newspaper in my life.
Oh yeah.
Tell that rabbi I never read a newspaper in my life to be influenced by American politics.
Yeah.
Finished. Case closed. I live what I see. I live it. I learn it. I give you halakha. I don't get influenced. I don't read newspapers. I never saw television. Rav Moshe Feinstein. Baruch Hashem.
Oh.
Okay. Now. So,
כשנגיע לרמה שלו נדבר.
good. Siv Katan Bet. Zohar, what's going on with you? Busy today? You're distracted.
No, I'm actually
Make,
paying attention.
Look inside. Siv Bet, please. He's very distracted today. I don't know why.
Oh, back to.
We're back into the page 296. Siv Katan Bet. Shlosha kochavim va'afilo mefuzarim. The 3 stars that we're talking about, they don't have to be next to each other. You know those 3 stars? Like form a line?
Around
Is it
bed.
a specific stars that we have to look for?
No, the 3 small stars. So what I'm saying is that,
North
anywhere in
Star
the
you
sky?
see first.
yeah, anywhere. So that's what he just said.
North Star
Anywhere.
you see first,
Although
and
you
then
could
you
see
see
star
views,
there.
and then you see
So
at the-
you know what I'm talking about? You saw a star there, saw a star over there, saw a star there. 3 stars.
That's it?
As soon as you saw small stars, it's good.
But
Now,
what's a small star?
that's now it's beautiful questions. You ask him beautiful questions.
You can
Only
count the
if it
star.
goes-
The moon you cannot count as a star.
Okay, I'm not getting into. I told you already about the moon. Don't wake up the не сыпь соль на рану. Stop putting salt.
Don't push the button.
Don't push the buttons. Yareach, mareach. Okay, Habibi, no, let's go.
Well, you see the moon today sometimes.
Huh?
Come in.
Sometimes you see him all day. He never goes nowhere.
Gentlemen, I don't understand. What is the moon? It's
Oh,
a
no,
reflection. It's a reflection. If it's a reflection, you could see it anytime. It's always there.
Oh, yeah.
It all depends how the sun hits the rakia. Okay.
You know that there is a situation you can see 3 suns.
Yeah, of course.
They call it kalbei shemesh.
Yeah.
Sun dogs. You can see 3 sun.
Yeah, there is a reflection from the.
And you're like, what's going on over there? That's,
Yeah, it's a reflection from the dome. We're surrounded. People don't understand. We are inside the system. We're beautifully protected by Hashem. And there's water, plenty of water outside there. And nobody flies out there. And there's no empty space. And there's there's no moon also, by the way. Okay, now.
Now you understand why he told me don't push the button?
And if somebody's going to say, Rabbi, how can you go against the Gemara? How can you go against everything? No, I cannot go against anything. Actually, Ramban points out that it's not talking about a moon in the creation, and because it doesn't make sense. Hashem says, the Ma'or Katan, it will be Mamshel Bayom Balayla, right? It says, the Ma'or Katan, the small light, will be controlling the day and night. Does the moon control anything? It's not true. So obviously something's wrong. Moon is not controlling anything. The sun is the Ma'or Katan is the sun. So what's the Ma'or Gadol? According to Ramban, it's actually there is a black sun, and it's called sun or Galgal HaChoshech. Ramban calls it Galgal HaChoshech because it says in the pasuk, Megalgel Hashem. You said it today. You just said it in Arvit. Golel or mipnei choshech. Golel or mipnei choshech. What does golel mean? Golel, he rolls out choshech. Golel or mipnei choshech, right? He rolls out the light because of the darkness. What does that mean? You said every night, Arvit, right? Didn't you just say it? Golel or, you said it? In Arvit. Golel or mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or. So what does that mean, golel? Golel means it circles out. That means, according to Ramban, there is a sun comes into this world. His name is, and he's all black, and that's Ma'or Gadol. Ma'or Gadol in the Torah means black sun. And how do we know that? It says, a little light pushes away a lot of darkness. That's the Ma'or Katan. Ma'or Katan comes, is a sunlight.
יש מושג כזה בפיזיקה.
Of course, I know.
חור שחור.
Or yeah. They call black worm in America, in American language. It's not true. It's not a black worm or shmorm. It's actually black.
It's a black hole.
And
you cannot see the star, but you can see it
actually is heavy.
Miles away, you can see his
Okay. You know, it's not, they call that black worm in America, but it's all nonsense. Anyway, that's what happened in Egypt. That light, that sun, the Ma'or Gadol came on top of Egypt almost. It's like, again, the sun is burning. If you come close to the sun, you're gonna burn. I guess this thing make everybody froze. That's why it says that they all froze, the Egyptians, in 7
For
days.
3 days.
7 days.
7 days?
7 days they were all frozen there, right?
Oh.
And the Jews were feeding them, by the way. Jews came and fed them. And so why did the Jews have light? I mean, if you tell me the Galgal is here, the sun. So again, what's inside a Jew?
אתה רואה, האמצע שחור.
כן, כן, זה לא נראה, אין לו נראה.
אתה כוכב באמצע, אתה לא רואה, אבל יש שם כוכב.
And that's a solar eclipse.
No, not solar eclipse.
What's the solar eclipse? That's?
Solar eclipse is when you're not gonna like my answer, but
Yeah, what?
solar eclipse is when the moon passing
That's
the
what
sun.
they tell us. Okay. Okay, let's go.
But
That's what they call it.
you don't see the light, you don't see the star,
Okay, let's go.
but you feel it. You can measure it.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
I didn't know you're so much into Ramban. I didn't know you're into the Kabbalists.
No, Chas v'shalom. It's all, whatever is bring down Mikrot Gdolot. Don't come about.
Nachmanides?
Only Mikrot Gdolot. I learned Mikrot Gdolot. Everything is there. You don't need to open books, Zohar, Shmuel, all these things. If you can do it. You can. Okay, go ahead. I'm a small guy. Don't. Okay. Dalet. Look inside number Siv Dalet. Gimel Yamtin. The Spek Doraita Hu Agra. Wow. So he says over here. Vimu Meunan Yamtin Ad Shiyitzeh. So now listen to this. When it's a cloudy day, you don't know when the stars come out. So the Shulchan Aruch told us you have to wait till what time you have to wait. Zohar. What's going on there? What's going on here, guys?
Manicure.
Manicure yourself. All right, gentlemen, we're gonna end over here. But again, you have to wait till the approximate time because it's
So what we do?
It's cloudy.
If it's cloudy,
It's cloudy, but you know yesterday what time was Today we have time. Today we have no problem. But I'm saying in olden days, since it's Deoraita, they would wait a little bit longer than the approximate time, and they will say Kriyat Shema to fulfill Yitzhak. Baruch Hashem, thank you for joining us. Bezat Hashem, Kadosh Baruch Hu. If I touched anybody by mistake, if I hurt somebody's feelings, I apologize. Zor, if I apologize if I hurt somebody's feeling here. I'm attacking him non-stop the whole night.
I came late.
I came late, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Rabbi, but you
Have
catch me for-
nachat smachot.
I came late for you.
Have a Shabbat Shalom. Oh, by the way, gentlemen, my daughter is making the best sourdough ever. I eat it like chips. I don't get bloated. By the way, she said she made so much sourdough starter. Now what she do, she making crackers also. So I eat crackers. You don't feel bloated, nothing.
Wow.
On Shabbat, I eat it like my wife takes the bread away from me because I eat like the loaf is about this, like 3-4 pounds, right? I'm eating non-stop.
4 pounds?
A
You
big
eat the
loaf.
whole-
Yeah.
The whole half a bowl. Of
I don't
salsa.
eat. They stop me. I would eat it like this. It's like semichki. It's like garinim. אתה אוכל את זה, לא מרגיש. I don't feel bloated at all. I bought all the sourdoughs over here from everybody. I paid all the money for nothing. Baruch Adonai Olam Amen. Anybody needs to order, let me know.